Well, Good Friday, and we had a pretty early start to our day. That sunrise coming in just before 5:30, and of course, just that time of year. The sunrise continues to get early and earlier until we hit June 21st, the start of summer. So just still enjoying that early sunrise, and it's a beautiful start to our day as well. Live look right now in Metropolis, seeing the sunlight, a couple of those clouds also moving in, but I still think we should be able to see plenty of sunlight and blue skies. Current temperature in Metropolis in those mid-60s, heat index reflecting it, but is slowly getting pretty uncomfortable out there. We've got dew points in the uncomfortable range in those mid-60s, so it's definitely going to feel humid as you're out and about this morning and then into this afternoon and evening. Some of us already hitting 70 degrees like Harrisburg and Kennett down into the Boot Hill. Other areas somewhere in those mid-60s, Cape Girardeau, Fredericktown both at 65, Sykeston, Carbondale at 66, Mount Vernon a bit cooler at 62. By mid-morning already hitting 80 degrees into lunchtime in the afternoon, pushing 90. Still tracking the chance for a couple of those isolated storms. They can't completely be ruled out, but I would not cancel any of your Friday evening plans quite yet. First 90s of the season are expected for many today. That is well above average of those lower 80s. So not record setting, but uncomfortable for any of those heat sensitive out there. Today, we're just tracking the isolated storms, the very warm temperatures. By this weekend, even warmer, believe it or not. We're talking mid-90s for Saturday. And then by next week, hey, good news if you're enjoying the July, August-like weather, but it's sticking around at least for a while longer. Radar and satellite fairly calm right now. Not even seeing any of those dominating features, just a couple of clouds and rain out there. Temperatures not too bad as we're getting out and about. Really don't need too much, not even that light jacket this morning. By 8 o'clock into the mid-70s, a couple of clouds continue to push in and move in by lunchtime. As you're out and about for your afternoon, might run into some rain here and there, dodging some raindrops. Again, would not cancel any of those plans. 5 o'clock, there's the 90s on the board. That's going to be one of our warmest days we've seen of the year. By tonight, 8 o'clock, feeling very much like a summer-like type night. So if you're enjoying that kind of vibe, great chance for you to get out and enjoy some at least local activities that are going on. Waking up tomorrow morning, it's going to be a lot cooler, similar to today. There's that really warm weather. Mid-90s for Saturday, low 90s for Sunday. Chance for some isolated storms Sunday again, but even after we get through the weekend, starting the work week, again, very warm, 91. After that, we're somewhere into the 80s. So great to have the Storm Track 3 app. Keep an eye on all of that heat, but then also keeping an eye on those isolated pop-up storm chances. We have a couple of them on the board in our 7 and 10 day here. We've got isolated storms for Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday. 90s for today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. Upper 80s for the work week. So very warm, of course, but it is also viewer photo of the day. I've got this really cute little hummingbird. It was a really interesting story. They said the hummingbird flew into their office, their son caught it and released it, which I think is very impressive.
Yes, I do too, especially for something that fast and small.
Yes.
Is that our winner today too?
I think it is, yes.
Yes.
All right, well,
Awesome.
congratulations.
Talking about flying in here, our director Jason Holland.
Yes,
look at this.
awesome.
He
That was
surprised
so
us.
distracting, by the way.
Come on over here and get some.
Come over and come and have a donut with us.
Hey, we're going to have a donut
Sounds
during
good.
the break, and we'll get you caught up on all of our top stories right after this.
Yep.